Greetings and welcome back to Taimanin Squad. It is April 2nd, we got a new small patch with a new character and a few quality of life upgrades, so we shall take a look at that. Ta-da! First, new character, Eleanor. She is a support. Let's see, if we go back into the game here, we can take a look at her in the codex. So she is a balanced support type for Moon. Now the important part about her skills is that they're not really that interesting. They're a combination between Shiranui and the other red lady. Where are you? Between her and Shizuru. Anyway, moving on to her skills. First random attack, 5% chance at reducing their turn by 50%, really not that reliable. Here, grants a shield equal to 20% of a max HP to all allies, and that's really about it. If you give her enough of these, which we can talk about later, you can raise that up to 70%, which would be very difficult to get through, especially on the first two turns of Arena. Then, grants debuff block to all allies using the power of nature, duration 2 turns. And additionally, it grants 45% defense up. I'm still not sure how useful this will be if the allies other than the character with granted debuff block. Now, I'm not sure on this one, but I believe that if they do not have a debuff block, they will get and they don't have any debuffs, they will get it for the defense up. This can be pushed all the way up to 95% at max level, but I don't know if really that useful. So you basically hold this until turn 3 in Arena after your debuff block has gone away. And lastly, on turn start, restores the HP of anybody with a shield by 4/5 of their current HP, and it can't go up. But we can change it with her skills. For this one, debuff block as usual, but instead of granting defensive, it grants attack up. Really useful, especially to finish off arena fights. Really strong if you get her up all the way to 95% attack up. Really strong if you get it up in levels. And then her passive, instead of healing the ally at 4% with the shield, if an ally other than the character holds shield, increases the duration of here we go. On a 4-turn cooldown, basically on turn start, so from turn 2 onward, if any of your characters have the shield, she will increase the duration of buffs on them, such as her debuff block, by an additional 1 turn. So she has a way of extending buffs, and you usually don't want to use more than 1 support character per team, especially in PvE, because you need as much damage as possible. So whether she's worth pulling for or not really sure. She also has a bond with, if we go to bond, here it is, with Shirayuki. Let's see, let's go find her. There she is. Okay, is she useful? Let's see. 5% chance to freeze, attacking 45% chance, and target side inflict 35% chance to throw more debuffs to inflict freeze, 45% chance. Not sure on that. And the bot is, remove shield buff from all enemies before the attack. That's actually pretty useful in Arena. If the target hit has freeze, the effect of freeze increased by 7% and inflicts nobles to speed down. Fast recharge, and I don't see a turn here. But anyway, that was a new character. She seems okay as a support. Not sure if she's worth buying the stack pop package for, but moving on. We already looked at the bond, and this is a little event they're holding on Twitter between Action Squad and Taimanin Squad. A little confusing in the names, but the more retweets and reposts you make on the associated post, the more gems we'll get. Character divisions, basically a clarification on certain character skills. Nothing too interesting there. Let's see. Moving down. Oh, exchange points mileage revamp. This is the important one. So in the mileage fragment box that you can buy with the mileage which you get from getting duplicate characters, Sujing Lei and Shinramari will be added to the fragments available to obtain randomly, so it's not guaranteed or that you ever get them, but the chances are there. Oboro and Ayame will not be added, but Express from Exchange Post clan token are excluded, maintaining their drop rate. Let's go check the clan box. Let's see, exchange, clan token, fragment box, 2 pieces. Let's see, those are the usual ones, and here, nope, they are not there. Part box clan, this is just that. Okay, so nope, they are not in any box yet, so they need to be obtained from Arena. Moving on, and improvement in weapon development, so these cost significantly less. However, I went and looked at it right here in the game, And it's actually significantly cheaper than what it says there. If you go to the research lab, weapon development, and if I go down to a random 3-star here, we can see it says it's 500 to create her weapon. Where here it says it should be 600. And then if you go to a 4-star, let's see, who is a 4-star? Are you a 4-star? Yes. It says 750, but the post says it's supposed to be 900. And then if you go on to a legend, it says it's only 1,000, but the post says it's 1,200. So either they reduced it even more than the post suggests, or there was a mistake in our favor. But yeah, weapon development a lot easier. It still takes a very long time though. But speaking of weapon development, there is another smaller change that will help with that. Let me find it here in the patch notes. Here. Overall effect values of aura skills that are exclusive to special ops have been increased. Now, what does this mean? You see, in the game, there are several 3-star characters whose aura skills, which is this one, that is the last thing you unlock before you unlock the additional equipment, these two here, gives a massive boost to special ops attack. As you can see here, increases the attack of Mars allies by 45% in special ops. This is very, very big. Now, it said this very same amount before the patch, so I don't know if the effect was increased and just not changed in the description, but another change is that we actually know what percentage things go up by. So if you go up to everyone, we can see that she Yukikaze increases critical damage by 12.5%. The specifics are kind of lost, but that's for all allies. And then she increases crit rating by all allies. She increases HP of agility allies. I'm not sure how you're supposed to distinguish that from just from the description, but that's pretty much what that was. So moving back to the post. Oh, so this really good, but I hope that they fix either the description or actually make it stronger. And let's see, was there anything better? And let's see, I recall skill groups to show a warning message when using skill textbooks. From the list, any kind of facilities. I want to mention that appears when any character can't be used on material. Oh, here's a pretty good one. Basically, legendary characters not fulfill the requirements for epic characters, and so that's pretty good. Change the faster ultimate cutscene button at the top right of the battle screen to skip button so that the feature can be more intuitive. Okay, camera mode has been improved to display an explanation of changes. Max number of 100 to 1,000. That's for the whales. Let's see, this is for arena, so instead of going back to the main arena screen, you can just go into a brand new match immediately. Gold acquisition from extermination is increased significantly. Let's go take a look at that. Haven't done it today. Let's see, extermination today, it's this one. How much do we get? Gold? Let's see. The gold acquisition from extermination has greatly increased. All right, let's just go inside. Now, I know there is, let's see, extermination. There's a couple. Hisui and Yuffie Sophie grant 20% attack in extermination. Let's see, who do we want here for the aura? That's Yukikaze's, which is crit damage. Well, we don't need to worry about it as much. I can clear this one on automatic without much trouble. So let's see what they mean by increased gold acquisition here. Plus 8,000 gold, so I believe it went up by about 8 times-ish. That's my guess anyway. But anyway, moving back to the patch notes, see if there's anything useful here. Let's see, gold acquisition for clan facilities and neighborhoods have been increased significantly. Okay, that's important. Let's go take a look at daily quests. Let's see, 100,000 gold. Okay, that's definitely up. Let's see, additional energy, 50 gems, 50 gems. So it looks like we can get 100 gems a day by completing daily missions. These are super good. These not so good. This one is actually okay. Definitely good. Percentage. Interesting. So I think it went from 1 to 2 of getting 2 of each of all of these. So that's actually not too bad. This should be the exact same thing. Yes. Okay, so daily quests do seem to have increased rewards. Pretty good. Let's see. Clan tax, overall effect by aura skills. When the effects are blocked by buff debuff skills. Have been increased in bronze and silver key. Okay, so this will allow you to get into gold tier faster, so you can accumulate the rewards from gold arena faster. If you head on over to arena. So now we can get more, you can cruise faster into gold rank, so you can start getting the fragments for Oboro and other such things. Also Ayame. Ayame is actually pretty good in arena if you can unlock it really quick, but you still need 100 fragments, so still not that easy to get. Alright, we're almost done with patch notes. Let's see. Not applied. Okay, yeah, makes sense. Anomaly. So bug. Okay, so that seems to be about it for the patch notes. Okay. So yeah, patch notes was for April 2nd. Really nothing to stand out, but several quality of life improvements. Oh yeah, the clan. There should be more in the clan here. More for clan rewards. Oh, obtain reward. By the leader. Oh well, but let's see. Donation. Let's see, does this change? I think that stayed the same. And then if we go to exchange post, premium ticket, that was already there before. I don't think anything changed too particularly much there. And then here, let's see, experience doesn't seem to have changed much. Okay, I do believe this is because I've raised them up to quite a high level. It's still completely random what you get in these. And support room. Oh. Okay, interesting. Energy, auto skip tickets. All of these are useful. Obviously, we want gems the most, but all of these are actually pretty useful. All right, so that seems about it. So patch notes for April 2nd, pretty decent. The new character doesn't seem to stand out quite as much as others, which is very interesting, because you think they make them pretty strong. But on the other side, that means that if you don't buy this character, which will cost quite a significant amount, that means you're not missing out on too much. If you compare that to the other two characters that were Step Up exclusive, which is Azusa and Rinko. Let's see. So on cooldown, let's see. Gain speed up and attack up. This is actually pretty decent for herself, but uses up her turn. Create when execution of the character's speed. That's a 50% coordination increase. So she is basically an executioner. And it's even more promotion. And English 50% of defense on attack. Okay, not too bad. Rinko, I believe, requires speed up because she wants as much speed as possible. Yes. Her meter, if it kills somebody, grants her speed up, but there's a better support for her. And if she gets speed up, initiate into attack and weaken at 70% chance. Crit rate. Yeah, so all these step up package characters are not that strong or that necessary. But let's take a look at the ones that were available from the fragments. So she is now available from the mileage shop eventually, because she will still cost quite a bit. But anyway, yeah, that's pretty much all for the patch. And thank you for watching, and we will see you next time, where I go over all the support characters for, well, that you might be ignoring because they're low level, and we just saw how strong some of these 3-star support characters can be in certain situations. So anyway, later.